WEN, everybody. I'm Jackie Gonzalez. This is Chaz Dean. And for those of you joining us, we are really excited because we have not only that one-time only value with the 3 mousse opportunities, but the 32-ounce version of the traditional cleansing conditioner with the styling cream. We've sold over 72,000 of them. This is the first weekend on 5 easy payments. We only offer this twice a year, so this is your opportunity. And just to know, for those of you who are getting this, what a value you are getting at $58. Here we have 5 payments of $11.60. You choose between whichever one. We're going to take you through problem solutions specific for each one of these. This is 32 ounces, and at your website, so $72.
I know. No, this one's 58.
This one's 58?
Yeah, so this
is
the gift on the bottom. I'm sorry.
So this would be the 58. So that,
yeah,
this would be your gift. And let me tell you, you don't need a lot of this styling cream. This styling cream does amazing things for your hair, men and women. So these are based on your type of hair. So let's tell them who should get which kind.
Okay, we're gonna start at this end with the pomegranate. Out of this whole collection, it's the only one that contains soy proteins, no wheat, and no gluten. So if you have a wheat or gluten allergy, soy proteins, insanely universal, every single hair type. Secondly is the sweet almond mint, which I worked on for almost 4 years before I launched it in November of 2000. It's been in the infomercial for the last almost 8 years.
Yes.
Worldwide, New Zealand, Germany, Japan, anywhere in between. This has to work on every hair type. Tea Tree was the second one I launched in June of 2001. I had clients that had a problem. Tea Tree to me was that solution. If you don't know why I potentially would have launched Tea Tree as my second cleansing conditioner, jump on your computer and please look up Tea Tree.
Wow.
Fig, the most moisturizing, and the third one I launched for rich, dense hydration. It's a thicker formula, so it works great on the curly hair or thick, coarse, dry hair. Cucumber aloe, almost the opposite. I had moms that said, I have teens that love the concept, love the theory, but they're going through hormonal changes, oily scalp, dry hair.
This is
most
where you
clarifying, most astringent.
Cucumber aloe.
Cucumber aloe, witch hazel, and avocado. I learned about witch hazel from my grandmother. Thank you, Grandma.
Aww.
And then lastly is the lavender. It's for baby fine hair and thick, coarse hair, just like Jackie.
That's what I use.
This is one of her favorites, and she has the hair of a village. And Mary has completely the opposite, and Mary
We're
loves
lavender girls, right? Absolutely, because
This
if
is
you
your
need
friend.
volume, whether it's thin or it's thick, this is the way to go. By the way, we do have 16-ounce versions of these bottles available separately if you want to get those for 2 payments of $16.41. But here we start off, and we talk about replacing all of the things that we've been using, and that, you know, when we would go to the salon and the stylist would say, you need this, you need this, you need this, you need this, you need this. Trust me, it all adds up.
This one
bottle.
replaces the cleansing conditioner, replaces shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, detangler, leave-in conditioner, shave cream. That's 6 in 1 right there. The styling cream is a light, weightless leave-in conditioner for moisture, polishing gloss for shine, and a light gel for hold. It's every product I had to use on every client, because once you put the leave-in conditioner, it would weigh it down. Then you put a gel in it to give it body, and the gel would dry it out, and then you had to do the glossing serum. So I combined all 3 of what those products were doing to your hair into one. By using the cleansing conditioner, cleanse, rinse, and repeat, use this as a leave-in conditioner, for the length of her hair, 2 pumps of styling cream. This should last you anywhere from 2 to 4 months, because how often you cleanse your hair a week? 2 to 3 times?
Yeah.
Twice a week. So that should last her at least 2 to 4 months, absolutely, because she's using 2 pumps to dripping, drenched, soaking wet hair.
And I'm sure a
we're
lot
gonna
of people
show you
are
how to do
wondering,
that. Yeah.
how is it that she's only cleansing her hair
Because it
twice
stays
a week?
cleaner longer. Before when?
repels.
How often did you cleanse? And I don't usually even ask you that.
I can't remember. It was so long ago.
It was 10 years ago. But you did it more than twice a week, I'm sure. Like mine, I used to have to do it twice a day. I went 5 days. I can go up to 5 days now. That is 10 times longer than I used to be able to go.
Isn't that fabulous?
It's because I'm not stripping my hair. And what happens is when you strip your hair with the lather, it's like a magnet for free. It's like furniture. When it's not polished, it absorbs all the dust and dirt. And as soon as you polish it, all you do is dust it off and it repels it.
So what's your favorite?
Sweet almond mint.
Sweet almond mint.
The original.
Sam.
Original.
She's a sweet almond mint girl. And what I want you to know is day one, over 10 years ago, when I started with Ellen, she launched with me August 27th, 2005
That's
with
what I
Jackie.
want my layers to look
oh
like.
my gosh,
That's
we're getting
what I want.
there. Her layers are gorgeous, huh?
Oh.
And we haven't cut your hair since, is it September or way back when?
I think we can go a little longer.
She wants to go longer.
Interesting.
Woo!
See? And she can. Why? When you become a WEN girl, split ends honestly become a thing of the past. What causes your split ends, number one, is all those chemicals that are getting in your hair and drying out the ends and they just split. Wendy's hair. I love that last night our host said she loves watching your hair transform right before her eyes. Wendy's hair from 2 years ago is literally night and day.
It
Look
completely
at this
is.
bounce in her hair.
The
It's
color
absolutely crazy.
of your hair is like this beautiful cinnamon that
Oh,
just
yeah.
comes through, and it is so
She's my
vibrant, just
caramel
like
macchiato.
that smile of yours.
She's our caramel macchiato. But with her hair, she's been with us for 2 years.
gorgeous.
I've never run color through her hair with the exception of May when she asked me, Chaz, it's summer, can I go a little lighter?
You're
She
like-
said, please. I'm like, I didn't want to because I like the story.
How
We've
many
never run
pleases
color
did
through.
she have to
You
give
gotta-
you?
How many pleases did you? A lot. I said, we're going to have to tell them we ran color through just because you wanted to go lighter. We've never had to run
amazing.
color through her hair. The only time we did it once is when she says, I want to be lighter. Kim
Look
Carl
at
has the
this.
hair of a village. Wait, what's your favorite?
Yeah,
Tamara?
what's your favorite?
Well, I'm torn.
Out of all
Tea
the-
tree and pomegranate.
Tea
But
tree
you can have them both.
pomegranate.
You can have both, and guess what? By having both, it lasts you twice as long.
Kim, in these in the original classics, what are your favorites?
Fig, tea tree,
Fig,
and sweet almond.
tea tree.
Well,
and
hers
sweet
will last her
almond.
3 times as long. And again, what they're saying, you guys, if you can get all 3.
And you can
And it's going to
mixologist.
last you 3 times as long as getting 1. So it's nothing bad about it. All the girls do mix, and that's what Jackie was just saying. They become their own mixologists. So she just said fig, tea tree, and which?
Sweet almond.
Sweet
And sweet almond.
And lavender.
And
See,
oh
she
God,
added
now she went to 4. So it's going to last her a year, and she can mix them. But what you need to see about Kim Carl's hair, it changed ridiculously. My joke is that 4 years ago when she started with me, if I had covered up the face that you're seeing on Kim Carl and showed her the hair that I'm showing her,
She
she
would-
would have looked at me like, dude,
That's
I
never
believe you
happening.
can give me better hair, but if I showed her literally without her
That.
face in there, this before and after,
She'd say
be
no.
like, okay, you can probably get my hair color to stay. You can probably get my hair to be a little
But you're
better,
not gonna
but
get
not this thick.
this.
Stay there. The reason her hair is this thick and full now because every time she cleanses her hair, she's treating her scalp and her hair. And look at the ends of her hair. It's not a triangle or a point anymore. She now has blunt
Gorgeous.
ends because every time she cleanses, she's treating her hair. Stop abusing your hair. Start treating your hair every time you cleanse it.
Absolutely.
And once you use WEN to shave with, promise you, you will never go back to shave
No,
cream.
you
Because
won't.
that's loaded with alcohols that dry the you-know-what out of your skin
And
as
traditional
well.
bar soaps that people would
Oh,
just
God,
go, oh,
that's
I'll just use
horrible.
bar soap,
Look
and
at
just
this.
strips everything out. Oh my gosh.
It's ridiculous.
Look
She
at
has
her.
the hair of a village now.
Okay, Kim. There's
And then we
there's
have
the next
Maria,
goal.
who has baby fine hair. But guess what? Not anymore. She's the one that said it. She has, each individual strand is baby fine. But how much of it she has now, it's ridiculous. In her before shot, that's the last time lather touched her hair, which is, wow, almost 6 years ago, Angel. 6 years ago, I told this woman, we booked her appointment and said, she says, Chaz, they didn't book me for highlights. I'm like, Maria, you don't need them anymore. She says, but Chaz, I love my
love mine.
highlights.
Love 'em.
And I said, you're not going to be lathering up anymore. The only reason she needed highlights put in her hair is because every time she lathered up, they went down the drain. Look at the back of her hair and the difference in the before and,
And Maria
after.
is active outdoors with a lot of
Hiking.
sporting activities and gardening and
Gardening
things like
and
that.
golf.
So she's always out
No,
there.
not
So
golf.
this gives you
Tennis.
golf,
Golf.
and
I was
tennis.
right.
Yes.
Gardening, golfing,
And-
and there's one more outdoor thing.
Gardening.
There you go.
Yes.
But I don't
Do
highlight
you do
her
any
now.
skiing during
Look
the
at
winter
this.
time?
No.
See, that
Not
could.
any longer.
But see, and that's just it. Is that even if you're skiing, there's a lot of sun coming down off that
Feel
snow,
how
bouncing
soft
off
it
of
is. I
those
know
rays.
you know. Feel how soft. It's like silk.
1,500
It's like
waters.
silk. And her hair is from yesterday's blowout. It's been over 24 hours. This no hairspray anymore. So she got off the highlights. We got her off the hairspray, and we've simplified her routine, but give her better hair than she's ever
Like
had in her life.
Hair rehab.
Hair
that ought to
rehab.
be the name of your new your
My
own
new
reality
something?
show.
Oh, hair rehab.
Hair
It should
rehab.
be.
There you go.
Okay, look at this
I
angel.
get 10%, by the way, if I just named it.
She's my manager now. Okay, what I need you to know, she's been on with Dooney and Burke all day, and I saw her hair. She did her own hair. We didn't do it. I said, we don't need to do Amanda's hair. Why watch you on when I'm not here? And she does it well. It doesn't need pro styling. This is Amanda's styling. This is Amanda's styling. We do not highlight Amanda. Show them. I want all
Tell
the
them about
dimension.
the color as well,
Oh,
in
yeah.
the before and the after.
You got to see her face because she knows this is a 150% true statement. I've never in her life changed her color. Come back to that before shot, please. What does
Her
that mean?
before shot is the
Same exact color.
that she uses now. Why is it so
It's the
different?
I use the L'Oreal Majorelle. It's the lightest blonde there is, 901S. It's the lightest there is. It's only 10 volume peroxide.
You were strawberry blonde in that other one.
Because
That
she
was
used
not
to lather
blonde.
up. Every time we came to town, she would lather up. If I left town this time and said, for the next 6 months, you're going to lather up with shampoo every time we come back,
She'd kick
it
your
would
butt.
strip this out, and that's what would happen. I've never changed her color, guys. She doesn't get highlights. All this color comes alive with color and 10 volume. Please stop bleaching your hair. Stop abusing your hair. The only difference difference in this before and after color-wise is that we do not use shampoo on her
That's
in the
great.
last 5.5 years.
That's great. Absolutely gorgeous, your hair.
We're gonna
And
come back to
those of
you.
you who want to get it, cucumber aloe, once again,
forget me.
is always the most limited, and it is again.
Favorites?
So if you want to get cucumber aloe, get it now.
Tea tree, sweet almond.
Tea tree and sweet almond are Amanda's favorites. I know this one here. Come here, put your hair next to her. Their hair is nothing alike. Nothing alike. Jackie's is full and thick and a heavy head of hair. Mary's is completely the opposite. She has baby fine hair just like Maria's, but it's the fullest,
Use the
thickest,
same one.
most body in her baby fine hair. They both love lavender. What are your other choices here? Tea tree?
Tea tree?
Tea-
Absolutely, yeah.
Tea tree and what else? In classics, or this is the one that names like all 9 of them. She like takes all of them.
See, I'm
Go ahead.
lavender, and originally, though, when I first started with you, I
You
was
were fig,
fig
weren't you? I
because I was
remember
so
that.
damaged.
So
but
dry.
then when you introduced lavender, I was like, oh, I'm in love, and it was purple, so it's kind of the
She'll
same
take the
thing.
purple ones and the loving ones.
But this
She's been with us since day one.
Day one.
Feel this hair.
Over 1,800 orders today. For those of you who would like to get this, let me tell you that we do have this available for you. If you want to pick this up, you get it on 5 payments of $11.60. Which is your favorite, Alicia?
Oh, okay. So I love all of them, but
All.
If you
You
had
have
to
to
pick.
tea tree and fig.
Tea tree and fig if she had to. And women of color, I'm going to guide you. Women of color, if you really have to pick,
gorgeous.
those are the top 2 for women of color. You have to
curl.
know she's chemical free. She's been chemical free for over 10 years with us. And she also doesn't have color, but meaning chemical free, no relaxers ever since she's been with us. No flat irons, no curling irons. It's medium round brush and blowout. It'll last her for a good week. Her hair would not look like this if she did not use this styling cream,
amazing.
as would any of them. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use.
Hello there.
I'll bring lavender since you're such a lavender girl.
Okie dokie.
And remember, pomegranate's the one that's wheat and gluten free, guys, if you have a wheat or gluten allergy.
So, this
she
is
would
great.
cleanse, rinse, repeat. She would do 6 pumps in the crown, 6 pumps through the
Of
ends.
this
From this
size.
size.
Okay.
Add the extra splash of water, frothy and creamy, massage it through. First cleanse is a quick one that gets out the dirt, the grime, the oils, and the products in your hair. Second cleanse from this size, 6 pumps in the crown, 6 pumps through the ends. Add the extra splash of water, massage vigorously, clip it up the duration of your shower, cleanse your face, cleanse your body, rinse your face, rinse your body. The last thing you'll rinse is your hair. Once you rinse your hair to dripping, soaking wet hair, you're gonna take 1 pump as a leave-in conditioner through the mid shaft and ends to dripping drench.
Oh, that smells so good.
Drench. I know it's the lavender. Dripping drench, soaking wet hair from the underneath first, because that's where your hair is the thickest and most dense. Rake it, twist it, and as you get to the ends, push it into your hair, just like you would a dry cuticle.
Okay.
Push it into the ends.
it back, push.
What's that little bit that's left of my hands? You just rake it through with
Okay.
your fingers. Don't flat palm it. That's too much product on the top. You just rake it through with your fingers. That leaves the moisture in your hair until the next time you cleanse. Styling cream.
Now
she
here's
just
how
needs
we use it.
1, 2.
While
the
it's
length of her
wet.
hair, drenched, dripping, soaking wet, because you want it to absorb into
So
your
leave
hair,
this in the shower.
not sit on your hair. Leave it in your shower.
Okay.
Oh God, it smells like heaven. I know you know that. It's so heavenly. It's French lavender. It's not powdery. It's like walking through a field of lavender. Rake it, twist it. Once you guys do this, you'll be like, aha, the light bulb clicks on. If you only cleanse with the cleansing conditioner and do not either use that as a leave-in conditioner or do not use the styling cream, you will not have as much body in your hair or shine or bounce as if you use the styling cream. And I know you're gonna think that sounds counterintuitive. I'm putting a product in my hair. How's it giving me more body?
It does.
I promise you by doing
it does.
Think of it as like a filler for your skin. It plumps up your hair. It protects your hair from the heat. It's also anti-frizz. So right there, that took me less than 1 minute. She has no frizz in his hair. She will not have frizz in her hair. When you towel blot it, use either a soft cotton pillowcase or a soft cotton t-shirt. Do not use towels like this, and we brought it out to show you, because look at all these nooks and crannies in here. That's what frizzes out your hair and dries out your hair,
Oh.
causes stress, damage, and breakage. So you want a soft cotton pillowcase or a soft cotton
Which
t-shirt.
We're trying
and
to get
that's it.
Chaz to
They are.
produce and create.
Thank you, my love.
So that you use
Smell
those.
that.
And I'll tell you that for those of you who are using this, this is, okay, so.
It's that easy.
So for those of you who want lavender, if you have thin hair or
Yeah.
you have thick hair, but it's all about volume, you go with
Oh,
lavender.
it's aromatherapy is ridiculous of it.
Sweet almond mint is on the
Universal.
Universal, that's on the infomercial.
Pomegranate is no
Pomegranate.
wheat, no gluten, it's soy proteins.
But that's
What's
universal.
your favorites,
correct.
Universal.
Okay.
And tea tree's ridiculous. What's your favorite, Angel?
I
like the pear.
Okay, out of the classics. She's new,
oh,
so like out of
lavender.
classic, lavender.
Lavender,
And that's
yeah.
right there, lavender. But she likes the pear. That's why she's wearing the pear shirt. Okay, Tracy here and Joanne, neither of them